What's going on, guys? Han Yellow, another beer video, and today I got a barrel-aged stout, man. Tough Love by Crux Brewing out of Oregon, I know that, but Bend, Oregon, I should have known that. Bottled on 11/2/2018, man. Right there. Oh, too much glare, too much glare. There we go. Sorry about that. My light's kind of like shining right at me and the bottle, so anything white kind of just glares a lot. But this is 2018 barrel aged, aged in Kentucky bourbon barrels. That's basically all I know about it. I've had this one other time. I think I had the this year's 2019's version. Today's the 23rd of February 2019, by the way, just for a time reference. Yeah, I think I've had I think this year or 2 years ago, I don't remember, but this is a 750 milliliter bottle, so it's a larger bottle than a bomber, just by a few ounces, but you know, just wanted to throw that out there, because size is hard to tell on camera. But the wax on this too, it looks pretty thick. I don't think I can get just my bottle opener under it, so I got a box cutter here to help me out. It's going to take me a second to cut through this, probably. Hopefully I don't cut myself. But yeah, stout season still going strong, man. Even though I had a few IPAs, stout season still very much going strong. But then again, I drink stouts all the time, especially when it's cold out. Definitely drink stouts all the time. IPAs literally all year round. And yeah, just, you know, trying to keep up with Todd 1 Minute Beer Reviews and his oh damn, this is crazy. Oh man, I totally did not expect this. So not only was it capped and waxed, check that out, there's a cork in there too, man. That's crazy. That cork's pretty cool looking though. Check that out. Pretty sure it says Crux. Nope, it doesn't. It maybe at one point it did, but it got their logo in there. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go grab a wine opener, cork removal tool thing, and I'll be right back. I totally did not expect that at all. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, and I totally just realized that I did not tell you what the ABV is, and if I did mention, it's called Tough Love, right there. Oh, right there. And the ABV, although it was there when I showed you the bottle there, I did mention it. It's 11.5% ABV, right there, man. 750 milliliter. Yeah, got my cool little fish. Yeah, there you go. I think that's how it goes. Where is it? That way. Fish cork removal bottle opener thing, which also has a bottle opener, or cork removal tool / bottle opener. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, description right there. I pretty much only read that top part right here, right there, about the Kentucky barrels and then blackstrap molasses, spices and all that. I wish I didn't, just because, you know, now I'm gonna be subjected to those flavors, and yeah, so kind of wish I didn't, but I'm pretty sure I was gonna get the spices regardless, because spices they're pretty dominant in pretty much any beer that they're in. So, and molasses, I think I get molasses usually too. It's pretty easy to pick up, like yeah, I think molasses is pretty easy to pick up, so. Oh, come on. Sorry guys, I might just pass you this, I don't know. It's taking a little longer. Cork out right here. This thing worked, I think it's the first time I've ever used this thing. Worked pretty well. Oh, of course, logoing on the cork itself right there. Pretty cool, man. Alright, let's get this into a glass. And I will try to go through the tasting notes, nosing and everything of it kind of quickly, just because it's been a long video so far. I'm going to pour just roughly 4 ounces, because this is not my bottle. It's actually my brother's, and he's here, so which is why I have it open. It poured with about, I think I've poured just a little bit more. I think it would have had at least a finger of head, but at the moment it's about half a finger of head. Like a milk chocolate, maybe slightly darker than milk chocolate head, man. Just a mixture of all kinds of sizes of bubbles, small, medium, large. Putting it to the light, it is, I'm gonna say it's just, yeah, this is a very dark beer, straight black beer basically. Again, the problem with my light, like I have it in a weird angle where it's blinding the hell out of me. But yeah, it's basically black. Let's give this a good swirl and get the nose on this. Oh yeah, that head is definitely more like a darker milk chocolate right there. Yeah, check that out. Really nice looking, man. Ooh, okay. I'm getting some molasses in here, like burnt molasses, but I'm trying to see if I can get anything else. Maybe slight honey. It kind of smells like cookie dough too, like just raw cookie dough. I mean, cookie dough is raw anyway. I guess there's cookie dough that you can eat, but like just regular traditional cookie dough. But just like a hint of it. It's not huge in that aroma. It's like doughy and maybe slightly eggy. Yeah, I'll just say doughy. I wouldn't say eggy. It's just doughy with like this burnt molasses sweetness coming through. Maybe some raisins or prunes. Definitely getting honey. Now I'm getting slight coffee to it out of this nostril. So there we go. Something's happening. It's starting to open up a little bit. And this bottle's been sitting out for approximately 10 minutes. It came straight from my fridge. I just left it on the counter for about 10 minutes prior to doing this video. Graham crackery. I'm getting some graham cracker smells in here. But yeah, that sugar is definitely coming out. It's opened up a lot more, that molasses. Starting to smell a little syrupy, little, I wouldn't say maple syrup, but it's like syrupy. Maybe just a touch of black pepper. But yeah, definitely coffee coming through now too. Alright man, I'm done sniffing this. I think those are all the aromas I'm getting. Maybe it'll open up a little bit more as I drink it. If it does, I'll let you guys know. Cheers. First off, mouthfeel. I think it'll get thicker with time and as it just like cools down even more, or warms up. I mean, warms up even more. But mouthfeel is not bad at all. Like I mentioned in my other videos, stouts, the mouthfeel is really, really important to me. This gets the job done. This is there. It's not chewy. It's not like super thick or anything like that. But it's good mouthfeel for a stout. Second time around, much more oily, thick, more slick. Yeah, it's better that second sip around. Getting a lot of coffee, a lot of burnt molasses sweetness coming through, man. And that coffee roastiness is lasting for quite a while. It's actually going pretty strong right now. I've swallowed it, I don't know, near 10 seconds ago probably. And the flavors are still developing in my mouth. I'm getting that roastiness, I'm getting that coffee bean bitterness, that slight smoky burnt molasses taste is going through. And now I'm just getting the alcohol, like the alcohol burn in the back of my throat, kind of down my throat, or back of my throat, kind of down towards my chest. Yeah, man, oh yeah, that heat is getting more intense. It's not unbearable. It's not uncomfortable. It is not like you know it's there. You know it's a big beer. 11.5% ABV. I totally expected it to be this way. It's a very warming beer, man. Trying to pick out other flavors, but it seems like that coffee and that burnt molasses is kind of just really taking over a lot of the flavors, and I'm getting very little. Let me take another sip. I'm not getting the barrel at all. I'm not getting. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm getting no barrel at all. I'm not getting any trace of like bourbon, really. Maybe slightly on the finish, getting that hint of like bourbon, but I'm not getting any like oakiness or any of the barrel whatsoever. No wood flavor is what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes that oak flavor is, you know, it adds a lot to the beer. And as I drink this, that coffee bitterness is definitely intensifying quite a bit, getting to the point where it's just like bitterness, like just ground up coffee beans in your mouth kind of thing, with an added smoky, burnt, maybe molasses that kind of sat on the stovetop a little too long, and it developed that burnt crust, and then you ate it. That's kind of the flavor that I'm getting right now. Sounds unpleasant. It is not that unpleasant, although I kind of wish the bitterness wasn't, the coffee bitterness wasn't that intense, just because I don't like that strong of a coffee flavor, I suppose, and especially like burnt coffee. It's like really roasted. I would say, excuse me, not burnt coffee beans, but since there's that molasses element to it, it kind of adds to that, making it taste like it's burnt coffee beans, and I really don't like burnt coffee. It tastes really gross. Although I'm not a coffee connoisseur whatsoever, it's just not my thing. I'm hoping as this kind of opens up even more flavors come out. This needs, at the moment, this needs a little bit more sweetness to balance out that bitterness, because that coffee flavor is pretty intense, man. Maybe more vanilla flavor. I'm getting very little vanilla, and usually in beers like this, you get quite a bit of vanilla associated with it, especially like barrel-aged stouts. There's always that element of like vanilla. I'm getting very little, if at all, vanilla in here. I can't tell if that's vanilla or is that something else. But for the most part, I'm going to say this is primarily like a huge coffee, roasty, burnt molasses stout. By no means is it bad, but it needs more sweetness, in my opinion, to balance out that coffee bitterness. But that's just me, man. Anyways, this is Tough Love 2018 by Crux Brewing out of Bend, Oregon. I almost forgot. 11.5% ABV, barrel-aged Imperial Stout. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. Comments linked below. Subscribe for more videos. And as always, dream big dreams and believe all things are possible. Thank you for watching. Cheers.